Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Wednesday to you all. Let's get into the new music. Uh, some of which might be a little bit of a catch-up, considering it was like the Reddit blackout, not let it black out. Okay, let me try that again. Since the last couple days, the Reddit blackout was happening. I might have missed on a couple releases here and there. I'm gonna catch up on them throughout the rest of the week. One of them being this one. Now, I probably should have been on top of this, mainly because one of my main sources of music is Nugu Promoter, or in terms of releases for like the smaller groups. But it's always a great day when we get to learn a little bit about a brand new group, for me at least. Now, this isn't a debut, I think this is just the first time I'm ever listening to music from them. So this is Q6IX, stylized with a 6 instead of a B, which is I find very satisfying to watch. But Q6IX with their brand new song titled CC. Now, I don't know how many members they have. I'm guessing from their pictures they have 3. I don't know what type of music they generally go for. I don't know if this is going to be anything like the past. Don't know who's on the song, things like that. So I'm going in completely blind, which I think is the best way to go into a brand new group, is completely blind. And I'm very much excited to delve into the world of Nugudom once again. So here we go. For the longest time, while Nugu Promoter were promoting the Nugu groups and Q6IX were like on the feed, I never quite understood how to pronounce it because I hadn't read the Hangul for their group. But Q6IX, very unique. I do like the numerical inclusion though. But anyways, let's jump into the music real quick. Here we go. That was optimistic.
Music Q6IX.
Why does this remind me of something? It does have that retro synth dancey feel to it. Oh, bring in a little bit of the clean electric guitar. I have a little bit of a breakdown one time. I hear you oscillating brass section in the background. What does this remind me of? Oh man, I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, I love this oscillating brass section. It's so cool. I love a brass section in a pop song. So. Ooh, maintain this beat over the rap verse as well. I thought they maybe drop it into a halftime little section, but no. Way to slow it down for that very short pre-chorus. It's a very fluid verse and pre-chorus section for the song, because only the main chorus drop really is like the noticeable point compositionally. Also a very nice, hearty, long chorus. Especially with this post-chorus inclusion. Heavy bass, heavy on the low end, and then straight into the chorus again. Okay. Or I guess. And the mechanical breakdown at the end. Okay, okay, okay. It's very energetic. It's surprisingly bright. A lot brighter than I thought it was going to be off a first rip. Like, it's very much has. I wouldn't call it like a summery kind of pop feel to it, but it's pretty close. It's very EDM inspired for portions of the song. Then you have that very nice brass section that's panning and oscillating in the background, which I quite like. I made that very clear. It's a surprisingly fast-paced song. Not, I mean, yes, the song is pretty quick, but I almost want to call it fast-paced in that once you listen to it and you kind of say space out for a second or two, you're already like 5, 6 measures behind where you think you're supposed to be, which I find very interesting. It's one of those songs that just continues to go. If you miss your stop, sorry, you're just gonna keep going until the end. I can vibes with it. I can vibes with it. It's surprisingly high in terms of the vocals on the chorus. The lack of a kind of traditional rap verse breakdown I thought was really cool. I think putting in a rap verse on a pop song that's got that pretty decently quick pace, especially once the beat maintains itself, because the beat itself has got nice quick feeling to it. It's one of those driving beats. And typically, when you have a rap verse, they'll maybe throw it into halftime so you can really hit the brakes, really make you feel the rhythm of the rap. Not so much in this song, though. They maintain that synth beat in the background, and they keep the rap verse equally fast paced as well. Like, let's go back to it. Should have been around here, right? Yeah, they keep the quick pace of the bottom end of the beat there. And the flow, the cadence of the flow is pretty quick too, but it doesn't feel rushed. Which for me, as someone who doesn't really understand rap music all that well yet, I can kind of understand it from a rhythmic point of view, but I just never had like a personal connection with rap music growing up. So I don't really have like the kind of same, I guess, quote unquote, knowledge as I do with the rest of the song. But for me, even though that consistent fast beat is still there, and even though the cadence of the flow is quick, it doesn't feel rushed. It's a very nice, balanced, quick cadence. Doesn't feel like they're trying to cram as many syllables as they can into one measure. It flows naturally, but that natural flow is very quick. But it's that sweet spot for me, where you feel the impact of the flow, you feel the pace of it, you feel the cadence of it, but it's not overwhelming. It's a little bit different. I don't really know what genre to classify this in. Is it's very much a dancey song, like an electronic dance, so I guess EDM-ish, but it's not like an explicitly pure EDM song either. Yeah, interesting genre, kind of riding the lines between like pop and EDM, but in a way that I feel like not many people do. I find it quite charming. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, checking in with your friends or family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.